Well, good day YouTube and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino and we're going to look at a beer. I apologize for any camera misangles. I have the beers I'm going to choose from up here on the table and I keep getting in camera aisle. I put a new case on my cell phone. So with my case on my cell phone, I actually cannot use my cell phone tripod, which actually squeezes out pretty big. But yeah, I cannot use the cell phone tripod with the case on there. It makes the cell phone too wide to sit in here properly, and it just keeps slipping out. So we're gonna try this guy. We're gonna try the spider tripod and see how that goes. So beer. What beer should we drink today? Let's grab our glass. Beer. You know what, let's do this one. Alrighty, so the last beer I have from Smith Havens, which came in the May edition of the brew box, is the Smith Havens Blonde, which is 7% alcohol. Oh, that's why I didn't drink this, because it was 7% alcohol. It says it was a gold medal winner. Bottle conditioned. Discover the taste. And it says it should be served in a goblet. At 6 to 9 degrees Celsius. I do not like to drink my beer at 6 to 9 degrees Celsius. I like my beer at between 12 and 16 myself, but that's me. Everybody's different. This is probably actually at between 6 and 9. It's been out of the fridge for about 45 minutes. And yeah, water, malted wheat, malted barley, oats, yeast, hops, and spices. Wow, oats are in here too? I would not expect that. Ooh, that's a big yeast cake. Okay, so we're going to Weiss roll this a little bit. I know you usually wouldn't do that on a blonde ale, but my glass is pretty small. So we're going to do a quick little Weiss roll here. I'm watching the yeast cake right now. It's hit about here. So just Weiss roll a little bit, let the yeast cake move. Bottle conditioned, yeast caked. We're going to discover the flavor for sure as long as it doesn't blow up on us. So again, 7% alcohol, Smith Havens Brewing Company, used to be Smithworks. That's right? Yeah. Smith Havens used to be Smithworks. And they changed their name for a copyright reason. I do not know what went on. That is not something I am privy to. I don't know if it was like Silversmith that got them. I don't know if it was Steamworks that got them. Because Smithworks could have been either of them. Yeah, I don't know. So, not much head formed on it, but it is bright white. You can see it's very hazy. It is swamp sludge. Yeah, I'm really disappointed. I need to get a bottle of water and rinse before I use these again until I get my... every time for like 2 weeks I've said this, and since you guys don't know what order these go up in, they can go up in all different orders. It's been 2 weeks since I've basically had my little mat to dry my glasses off on, so air can still get under them, so I don't get watermarks all over my glass, and then I don't get the clingy, the cling to the side stuff. But apparently, I really need to get to the dollar store and buy some, because no matter what I do right now, I'm having them lean up on like bottle openers and stuff to try and get a little bit of air under them, and they're still drying horribly. Scent. Almost comes off like a wheat beer. A little bit of clove and coriander, a little bit of banana, a little tiny touch of like orange peel. It really smells like a wheat beer to me. Let's try it. Cheers. Let's do one picture before we go. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's drink it now. This brewery make solid beer. Just beer, you know. Nothing really in your face, nothing really out there, nothing that really impresses me, but nothing that offends me or disappoints me at all. Everything they've made that I've had 3 of their beers now. No, I've had 4 of their beers now, I do believe. But everything I've had from Smith Havens has all been solid. None of it has been like blow me to the moon. But then again, I've had 3,600 different beers now, so it takes a lot to do that. But they've all been solid, and they've all been drinkable, and they've all been things I can recommend. And this is one of them. It's 7% alcohol, and it does exactly what a lot of craft breweries do. It hides that alcohol. You do not know you're drinking alcohol, which is a scary thing. The wheat and the oats work together to make this have a heavier mouthfeel. Instead of being light to medium, you're getting about medium heavy. They're also the reason why this is so drinkable, because they are dulling out the palate pretty quickly. They're washing everything off. There is a little bit of a clovey, almost gingery aftertaste. Forefront, a little bit of malt, a little bit of wheat, just that, you know, when you get those wheat beers that are just plastered with wheat, they're just almost like shredded wheat or oatmeal, even just a grainy neutralness that comes off. It's grainy, it's neutral, it's easy to it's palatable, but it just kind of dulls everything off, and that's kind of what you're getting on there. Yeah, that's really all it is. There's some wheat, there's some clove, a little bit of peel, a little bit of dirtiness, a little bit of almost gingery taste, and a little forefront of malty sweetness, and a tiny touch of just a almost earthy bitterness on the finish. All in all, it's not a bad beer, and it hides the 7% really well. I'd probably give this a 7.5 out of 10. I could drink this. I could recommend this. I'm really impressed with this brewery. Again, it's not a brewery that blows me out of the water. It's not something I would put on my top 10 breweries of Ontario list or something. But it is something that I would say is exactly what you want here in Ontario. You want a solid brewery that makes solid beer and will not let you down. And these guys are doing it from what I've had from them. So thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.